with. Okay, I got the Two of Pentacles, surrounding energy. Oh, this is like a roller coaster ride. This is like, should I, shouldn't I, or, ups and downs, highs and lows. I need to find out why the Two of Pentacles is surrounding your entire reading. But that is really just like it looks, it's like, what's going on here? We got the Queen of Pentacles up in your highest energy. So Virgos, this is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is you. This is your energy. It might be in someone else's too, someone else's chart around this reading. But you have a pentacle you're hanging on to here. Look, you're juggling pentacles right here. And you want to be stable. You want to be secure. It's very mature-minded. All the kings and queens are mature thinking, male or female. These are the two strongest energies in the entire reading. I feel like you are debating on whether or not to share that pentacle. Do you want to share that pentacle, the security, the stability? Do you want to be in a commitment? Are you having doubts about a commitment? Let's just keep reading. I have the Empress right next to the Queen of Pentacles and right above the Two of Pentacles. This is for Libra or Taurus. So one of those might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But what the Empress tells me that you're a beautiful person inside. You are kind, you're thoughtful, loving, considerate, and on and on. So whoever you move forward with, if you're going to share your pentacle and you're thinking about doing that with somebody, make sure they have a lot of the same qualities that you have. If you're a parent, you're a good parent. If they're a good parent, they better be a good parent. Okay, so look for these things so that the relationship will last. So I do have the Sun right next to the Empress. It looks like you're entering a very joyful, fresh start, new beginning, lots of love. Wow, beautiful card. My favorite card, the Sun. So it looks like you're headed towards a really nice place in your life. But right now, you're kind of in a should I, shouldn't I thing. And I have the Four of Cups under the Queen of Pentacles and next to the Two of Pentacles. So the Four of Cups is a should I, shouldn't I thing. It's like somebody's made you an offer and you are really considering it, but you're all over the place about, whether this is good for you or not. Okay. So you're not totally grabbing that cup that's being offered here. You're looking at this one. You're looking at the middle cup. And the middle cup, it's not glowing like the one that's being handed to you. You're wondering, is this really what it seems to be? Is it? I have the Hangman on the other side of the Two of Pentacles and under the Sun. You're going to take some time to yourself. You're going to give this some really deep thought. This is the card of enlightenment, just kind of hanging out, taking time to yourself. Letting things come to you in your thinking that's going to help you decide what to do. It already looks like you're going to be entering a new place of joy and love. So let's keep reading. I have the Seven of Swords under the Four of Cups. This is deceitful behavior. Maybe they have, you've got a past with this person. Maybe they've screwed up before. Maybe you've caught them lying, stealing, cheating, just being deceitful in some form. So maybe this is what you're wondering is this going to happen again? Should you really accept this offer? I have the Page of Cups next to the Seven of Swords and under the Two of Pentacles. You're wondering if they really love you. There's a fish in the cup. Takes up half the room. And you're wondering, can they really, show you the love and be in love? This can be a card for Pisces, by the way. So Pisces might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But you're wondering about this offer, this cup. That's what you're wondering about. And whether or not you want to be committed to this person. Whether it's the right thing for you, because I think they've messed up before. And that's what you need to deal with here. I have the World card next to the Page of Cups and under the Hanged Man. They're offering you a new world. Maybe they just want to take a trip, but I don't think so. I think they're offering you a new life cycle. Probably a pentacle with that cup. They're probably coming in with an I love you. Let's, get married, or let's, move in together, or something big. So the world is a new life cycle. And this is what's on your mind. And it's right next to what kind of offer is this really? You're really trying to figure it out. Well, let's see what else these cards have to say about this offer coming in. I need a few more cards for this reading. Well, I got an extra card, and we will read it. Oh, no, I didn't. Got just the right amount. Oh, I thought I had an extra one, but I guess not. Okay, so I have the Seven of Wands here next to the Sun. Everybody's got an opinion about this. You probably talk to your friends, your relatives, or whatever. And it is about a fresh start, new beginning with this person. They're offering it to you. And you are on guard about it. Look. You got your wand out, and you're like, what to do? I need to make up my mind. That's what you're thinking. Do you want this fresh start, new beginning? You've waited for the pentacles to come in, apparently, from this person before, and waited and waited and waited. This person here is standing there with a basket. There's a bush that's blossomed, but it's not bearing fruit. And she just stands and waits and waits and waits so that she can pick the fruit. So you have waited for this offer. And it's like, now that it's here, time's gone by. Things have happened. There's more to consider now that you might not have considered before. So I have the Wheel next to the Seven of Pentacles. The universe is involved in this whole situation. The wheel is turning. You can't stop it. It's moving you toward the better. So it's very powerful, this energy that comes from this reading. I have the Devil card under the Seven of Wands and next to the Hangman. Remember the Seven of Swords down here? Well, I think they were like, it's like bondage. It's like, I think they were connected to someone or something that interfered with your relationship before. So there's the pentacle. So it keeps the pentacle from coming forward. So this is the card for Capricorn. Capricorn might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But this is what you're on guard about. Is that energy really gone? Is it going to happen again? I have the Four of Wands right next to the Devil and under the Seven of Pentacles. So there's a very strong soulmate connection between the two of you. 11, the Four of Wands. And so this card is full of celebration. It's full of love. It's full of joy. This is a card for marriage in the tarot deck, one of them. And so for you to even consider, I mean, the attraction is there, okay? This is a two-way attraction. You are very strong soulmates. And do you want to walk down the aisle together? Is that where you want to go with this? This is what you're trying to figure out with the Two of Pentacles surrounding your entire reading. So you've got the Judgment card here, right next to the Four of Wands and under the Wheel of Fortune. So the Judgment card, this is your guardian angels and spirit guides, and they're all around you, and they've been teaching you a spiritual lesson. And this lesson you're waking up to. So, maybe it's how to recognize when somebody is not being truthful, when somebody is pulling the wool over your eyes for one reason or another, or taking advantage of you, or whether they're sincere or not. But there is a spiritual lesson. I think you've learned it, because the Wheel is right above the Judgment card. And when you learn a spiritual lesson, you get rewarded. So this could be a reward coming in from the universe. I have the Eight of Pentacles under the Devil and next to that new life cycle that they're offering you. So the Eight of Pentacles, this tells me, hey, they're ready. Look, this other card, they weren't wanting to give out any pentacles. Now they want to build pentacles with you. They want a partnership with you. Wow. That's quite a difference, You had the Queen of Pentacles in your highest energy, and that is very important to you. You waited, before, but there was this other energy that was interfering. Now it's like they're back and they're coming forward. This cup here, the Page of Cups, can also include an apology. So I want to put that out there for you. I have the Nine of Cups next to the Eight of Pentacles and under the Four of Wands. Look at you, still in love with this person. You have 9 cups of love for this person, this soulmate. You can't deny it. So, do you want to give it up? Do you want to give up your cups of love again? Because, you know, I can definitely see with this Four of Cups that they've disappointed you before. So you really got to give this some thought. But then I have the Knight of Swords next to the Nine of Cups and under the Judgment card. This is part of your spiritual lesson. Go forth with your sword up. I think you're going to take action. I think you are going to move forward and see where it goes rather than just jump into a commitment. But I think that you're going to be seeking the truth, seeking the clarity, and you are willing to move forward to see if that can happen so that you can hand out your cups of love. And it all comes from this judgment, this spiritual lesson, not just to leap into things, you know, get to the truth, get to the clarity, and there's no rush, there's no hurry, but the universe, the wheel, is going to take you forward. This is a very strong soulmate connection. So I feel like they're having a change of being, a change of, you know, maybe it's their spiritual lesson that's changed them. You both could have been going through a spiritual lesson with each other. I feel like they do have an honest apology, and I do feel like they are a little bit worried you won't accept that cup. And they have a right to be worried because you are playing with this idea. It's not easy for you to make this decision. Let's see what your guardian angels and your spirit guides have to say about this reading for Virgos. Okay, I have the messenger of action. So I will read it to you. Something new and exciting related to creativity or your career comes to your attention. You feel an eagerness to learn and you're ready to get going, although you may feel insecure. I do think there want to be a partnership here. Maybe the two of you are in the same line of work. So it may make you feel insecure. Do it anyway, it says. This card represents someone in your life, or maybe you, who is creative, enthusiastic, and fascinated by life, and who wants to try everything. Does that sound like someone you know? Is it you? So Virgos,